Yeah.
Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be answering questions all relating to quarantine, aka the quarantine tag Q&A. So to fill you in, I have been working straight through this entire pandemic blindly. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get a quarantine time to quarantine myself. I honestly think it's too late, sort of. Who knows? I really don't know what to say other than that. I guess you can call me essential, but with that being said, let's just answer these questions as if I was already in quarantine or going to be in quarantine. The first question says, best binge-worthy series. I know myself pretty well, and I'm not one to straight up binge watch anything just because I get bored pretty easily. I watch one episode and then I'm pretty much done. I don't want to watch another episode. I don't feel motivated to watch another episode. I want to find other things to do to keep me busy rather than just being glued to a screen. That's just how I see it. So I can't really speak a lot on binge watching. However, I did watch and binge watch Riverdale season 1. This was like 2 to 3 years ago when I did this, and I actually did this all in the matter of 3 days. That part is still very questionable to my knowledge and understanding to this day, so I honestly don't even know how I did that, to be honest, now thinking about it. So if I had to answer the question, I'd say Riverdale, just because I binged watched it before, and it's one of those shows that I actually like to watch, and it's binge worthy to me. So Riverdale. Have you kept a routine or had no schedule? So both. I've definitely had a routine. My routine is just going to work and then coming home. That's literally all it is. And I feel like I need that type of structure in my life or routine in my life because, again, it provides structure to my day-to-day. So I go to work, I know to go to work, and I know to come home. And I really like that because I can feel accomplished that way. I can feel that, oh yeah, I did this today, I accomplished this at work, and I come home and I feel well accomplished. As far as the weekends goes, those are a little bit rougher just because there's literally nothing to do these days. There's very limited things you can do these days on a weekend, on any given weekend. That's just how I see it, at least. So I struggle with finding things to do on the weekends because I like to have that structure, that routine. But since there is no routine on our weekends, a lot of times I'm always struggling to find things to do or needing something to do rather than just do nothing. So, yes. Favorite movie you've watched? I've watched a handful of movies just in general, like over the weekend. I don't have a specific favorite just because I watch a lot and I don't have a designated favorite movie. But there are a handful of movies that I do like to watch, and they're all comedy based. Any comedy movie, any movie that really makes me laugh, I guess I consider it my favorite. In fact, the last movie I watched was 17 again. That is hands down very funny, so naturally I would say I like it because it made me laugh. Do you get outside daily? So with my job, yes, I'm able to get outside just because my job allows me to go outside twice a day, which is nice because I can say I have witnessed summer 2020 by being in the heat, and I think that's a really cool thing to me because I like the summer and I don't mind being hot, even though it's not comfortable at times. I really do enjoy the summer. Summer's my favorite season, and just by being in the heat for an hour sums it up all good for me because I can say I was outside on this day Sweating in heat. What was the question again? Oh. So yes, I do. And as far as the weekends, probably not likely, just because I've already been outside all week. I don't really want to be outside again. And it's not my first thing I want to do on the weekend. A lot of the things I want to do are just all indoor based. It depends though. Favorite phone app during this time? I want to say Instagram. And I've had Instagram. I still have Instagram. I just haven't used it as much as I am now. I'm using it 10 times more now than I was ever in my life. Which is sad to say because is this reality? Like, is this life? And yeah, I just try to find other things to do, but I use my phone as my last resort. If I have nothing, if there's absolutely nothing to do, my mind wants to go to my phone. And that's for my last resort. So I'm not glued to it. There's still like a little bit of like, not, I guess self-discipline really, or self-control over my phone. So I think that's pretty good. Well balanced. I can kind of balance myself and find things to do rather than be glued to my phone. But there's definitely apps like Instagram that I will use a lot. Another app I've been using a lot is, well, multiple apps because I've been on my phone so much. But the top apps are definitely Instagram, like I mentioned, and YouTube. I've definitely had my fair share of time wasting minutes of my life watching pointless videos on YouTube. That's been a thing in my life, and I don't know what else to say about that. New or favorite meal you've made? Okay, I'm the type of person who either eats or doesn't eat. If I want to eat, I'll make whatever. I don't have a specific favorite or new meal I've made. And if I don't want to eat, I don't even bother making anything. I literally sit and then like skip a meal or like eat a snack later. That's kind of how it's been going for me. Have you organized any part of your house? So I do live in a house, and this is my space. My room is my space. I consider my space something I can control, I can be in control of. Therefore, I have definitely been the one to organize things. I've organized everything in my dresser. I've organized my closet. I've organized my bathroom. Like, I've been doing this stuff. This isn't all new to me. I like and enjoy doing stuff like this just because I can say I accomplished something. I can say I did this today, which feels good to me. So I like doing stuff like this, just in general, overall, not just because we're in a pandemic, just because I like to do it in general. This one's similar, but what is something that's been on your to-do list that you're getting done? Basically things for work. Work and house chores are completely separate things. So with my work, I guess I can kind of consider it mandatory for me, but I like to get it done, or I feel like I should get things done for work. And it makes me feel good that I get these things done, so that way we have a successful week at work, or at least in my head, we have a successful week at work. Board games or puzzles? Board games. Favorite inside activity? It depends. It could be sleeping. A lot of times it's sleeping. I'd say sleeping actually. Favorite quarantine snack? I don't specifically have a favorite snack. It depends because I'm so picky. It could be pretzels, it could be something salty, something sweet. It really depends. Item that's been the easiest to find at the store. Now, with these types of questions, like, I don't go to the store thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be easy, or oh yeah, this is gonna be hard. I don't base it off of that. I know in my head that, oh yeah, that's obviously gonna be gone, or oh yeah, this is gonna be so easy. But like, I don't really have that in my head, and I mean I do, but I don't. Where I think that and then I don't think that, depending on what I'm going to go into the store for. Pajamas all day or get dressed? Both. I definitely do get dressed for work. Part of my routine. I get dressed, go to work, come home, and then put on pajamas, and that's literally all I do. Last question says, how are you doing? Okay, is the short answer, because what now is my next question. Another thing before my camera dies is my life motto. I always say, what is life? That's something I say all the time these days. I'm like, what is life? Anyway, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.